Hey YouTube family, so in this video I'll be discussing with you guys how I interlock my hair to prevent from getting holes in my locks. So in my last video, the one right before this, or some videos before, I showed you guys how I fix if I do get holes in my locks, how I go about fixing that. But then I realized, okay, I never showed you guys how to prevent from getting holes in your locks, because like I said in that video, I don't have any holes now. The reason is because I've learned over the years how to interlock my hair properly so that I don't get holes in my locks. So like we said in Jamaica, prevention better than cure. That means it's better to prevent something than to cure it. I'm gonna show you guys how I interlock my hair properly to make sure that I don't get holes in my locks, so I don't have to worry about fixing it later. So let's get started. I had to search and find a lock with a lot of new growth so I can demonstrate. Hopefully this lock will be good and you guys can see properly. Now I am due for a retightening. I think it's been over a month now, but I don't retighten my hair excessively, so I might do it the next 2 months from now. I don't know, the next month from now. I'm not worried about it, but I'm going to demonstrate on this lock for you guys. So pardon all of this loose hair right here. As you can see with this lock here, hopefully you guys are getting a good visual. All of this is basically new growth, and right here is locked. All of this down here is loose hair. See that? All of this down here is loose hair. So all of this up to right here is new growth, and down here is locked. When you're interlocking your hair, make sure that when you're doing it, you're interlocking in the different directions, the different rotations from this part, and then you go down eventually the more rotations you do. Which means that the first rotation you do, don't put the needle or the locking tool all the way down here, because then you continue to interlock and do the rotation at the base when all of right here, this whole section here, won't get interlocked, and then that will cause puffiness and holes in your locks. So when you're interlocking, your first rotation should be closer to the lock part, and the second rotation go down, and so on and so forth until you get all the way to the roots. Do not start at the root, because if you start at the root and then it gets tight, you think you're done when you have all of this right here that wasn't interlocked, and that is what can cause holes in your locks. So I'm going to try and demonstrate this as best as I can. So I have my interlocking tool on my lock, and like I said before, I use the nappy lock tool, and this is the one that is not the largest but the second to largest tool. You see all of this new growth? I'm going to bring the tool. This is where my lock, see? I can't go any further down. This is where it starts to lock, so then I start interlocking from there. And even if sometimes I bring it down here, there, then I always bring the tool up here. See, I can't go any further up. I make sure I pull it as far up as I can so I can't go any further, and then I bring it around. From the bottom, I bring it as far as up as I can and bring it through. So again, bring it up as far as I can and bring it through. And then down again. And then I consistently do the same pattern over and over, and then eventually it gets all the way down. That entire lock is all done now, and as you can see, now all of right here has been interlocked. There is no holes because of the way I did it, and there's still some loose hair down the root because I don't do it too tight. I don't put too much stress on my roots. So now you don't have any gaps or any space in between here. No space. So like I said, I make sure wherever my lock begins from the loose hair, I start there, and then I work my way down to the root. So that if I start down here, which is at the root, and I interlock there and I don't interlock the middle section, that's what can cause holes in your locks. That was just my quick tip on how to prevent from getting holes in your locks. Hopefully that helps someone. And like we said in Jamaica, prevention always better than cure. So you want to prevent rather than cure. But just in case you get the holds in your locks anyway, watch my previous videos and I will show you how to get rid of the holds in your locks. Alright? Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this helps someone. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media sites to be part of my journey with me. And thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I would love to see you guys back next time so we can have fun over here. And I think that's it. Have a good day, you guys. Bye.